Hi, the course that I designed is Nursing 433 course is Essentials of Nursing Leadership for the spring 2021. The course plan, I'll go over the purpose of this course, Kolb's theory of experiential learning, some of the demographics, the overarching goals, the syllabus, and the weekly lesson plan. The purpose of this course is kind of to teach new graduate students graduating from a bachelor's degree program about accountability and leadership, helping them to develop leadership skills, allowing them to learn how to lead their peers because once they start their jobs, they're going to need to know how to navigate through working alongside their peers, and they may even become a charge nurse. On some floors, within 6 months, they're becoming charge nurses, so they may have to learn how to lead their peers. Also, learning how to lead change and make change with evidence-based practice and things like that. And also, just to recognize for the future and their future nursing goals, what are some nursing leadership roles and how can they learn what those are and learn more about them. And the theory that I'm using is David Kolb's theory of experiential learning. And that's where I just related to this one the most for this course, where it's doing, having an experience, then a reflective observation, where you reflect and review on the experience. Then you conclude or you learn from the experience, and then you actually plan and try out what you've learned. And the cycle just goes back around. The course times and the structure, the students would be from ages 20 to 60s, of course multiracial, multi-ethnic, multi-gender. The class would be twice a week. There'd be a clinical portion of the class. There will also be a shadow experience. That would be on Tuesdays from 7 to 1. And then the Thursday will be a lecture or an online portion of the class, and that will be switching back and forth bi-weekly. The clinical, they would be a charge nurse for the first 7 weeks and kind of develop that experience with another clinical class. And then the shadow experience, they'd be following a nurse leader for 7 weeks. The overarching goals are by the end of this course, I want them to learn how to function and adapt in their leadership role as charge nurse, that they can evaluate and critique other nursing leadership roles, and that they'd be able to create a process for leading through transformation and change. The syllabus, section 1, the course is 3 credits. It will provide a basic understanding of the essential role of the nurse as a leader, identify leadership styles, developing theoretical and practical skills in management, and exploring different nurse leader roles. The prerequisites would be, this would be a Nursing 433 or Nursing 400 course, so they can take Nursing 200 and 300 level courses before this course. The required texts are Nursing Leadership in Management and Leadership in Organizations. The learning objectives would be for them to develop an understanding of the skills needed to perform in the role of charge nurse, to also understand various leadership roles and jobs and evaluate those leadership skills necessary for each role, and sort of to develop a process to create, develop, and evaluate transformational leadership changes. The syllabus, the course, the way it would work is they'd have these reflection threaded discussions almost every other week that they would have to submit those. Those are each worth 5%. There'd be 3 multiple choice exams that they would have to take with the dates attached. Also a voice narrated presentation. What I'd like them to do is with the shadow experience to be able to put together a presentation that they can display before the class. And then for the 7 weeks of their clinical, also have an evaluation for that. And then any contribution, whether in class or online, 5% for that. The section 3, the ancillary objectives. Many of these objectives for each week is just related to again this portion of the syllabus. Like identifying strengths and weaknesses of servant leadership and charismatic leaders. They'll learn the difference between those. Also about transformational leadership, ethically leading, explaining principles of prioritization and time management. And, so throughout this course, they'll learn the various components to leadership. And then section 4 is the lesson plan. Within this, We would have, of course, their readings, some YouTube videos, the reflection threads throughout, just to kind of for them to express what they've learned so far and what they think about certain things. 3 exams, as I stated earlier. Also, a TED Talk on teams, start with human connections, other YouTube videos, and again, their presentation. And last, learning the PDSA cycle and focus methodology for change. And these are my my contact information. My office hours are on Thursdays from 4 to 6. I can be reached by email or by phone. Thank you very much.